The Celtics are now up 3 on the Nets. Steve Nash might not have a functional brain. Kevin Durant got clamped, and the Nets gave Blake Griffin minutes, and he was one of the most impactful defenders on the court for the Brooklyn Nets. I pretty much need to know about this Celtics versus Nets game, a game that really should have been a win for the Nets. They were in front of their home crowd, must-win game. Now they're down 3-0 to the Nets, and they have one more game in Brooklyn. And they have their guy Ben Simmons finally coming back for his first ever game of the season with a new look to the Brooklyn Nets, and he might literally have an entrance and an exit in the same exact game in the same exact day as he'll make his return to the lineup, and probably maybe something get swept in Brooklyn. So yeah, I'm just gonna make a video just talking about how bad Kevin Durant played today, just getting clamped by Jayson Tatum, but I have to actually talk about Steve Nash as well, because oh my god, is it hard to watch Steve Nash coach the game of basketball. Just Steve Nash being such a great player, a really good point guard. As we know, he won MVP, controversial, but he won MVP in his playing days. And as a coach, oh my god, did I have high hopes for Steve Nash. Such an intellectual person, and for him to coach this awful, for him to have, it feels like he has this hatred towards Nicholas Claxton. Nicholas Claxton is minimum one of the Nets' best 3 defenders, if not their second best defender, right after Bruce Brown, and obviously behind Ben Simmons for the you haven't seen play this year. But again, last year, Nicholas Claxton got literally, it felt like 0 minutes last series, last playoff run, obviously against the Bucks and all that. And now you see once again throughout the series, we've seen him take out Claxton and go small ball to go Kevin Durant at the 5. With Kevin Durant at the 5, who is your paint protector? Kevin Durant? No, Kevin Durant is not really known as a defender at all. Like at points, he literally looks lost out on defense. And but he's not scoring on offense, but he's not playing defense. So what is the point of having Kevin Durant on the court? Just to have a guy named Kevin Durant on the court who draws all this attention just to miss all game? Like, this is sadness. This is actually sad. Like, really, the fact that the Nets, one of their best players today was Blake Griffin, who played what, like less than 10 minutes today? Today, Blake Griffin played what? Today, Blake Griffin played 7 minutes, not even 8 minutes today. He went 2 for 3 from 3, and he had one of the best defensive impacts. Steve Nash, where is your rookie, Cam Thomas? Steve Nash, where is your center in the closing lineup? And Kevin Durant, I did not forget about you. You might be you might be the best scorer of all time, but again today, you've shown that Jayson Tatum owns you, sadly. Tatum, as we know, is a really good defender, but he's not no lockdown defender. He is locking you down. You're getting locked down by Grant Williams, again, a really good defender, but not a lockdown defender at all. You're getting locked down and locked up by Grant Williams and by Jayson Tatum primarily. Like, Tatum isn't even going off. I mean, he went off today, but before this, he wasn't even going off in terms of the scoring outputs. He was going off in terms of the defense. Today, Tatum had more like five steals today. Like, he was in a box. He was in Alcatraz. He was in a box. He was in a box. Okay. Let me go ahead and show you guys some clips actually from the game. Obviously, let me just show you just how Tatum just looked so well today on defense. Let me go ahead and show you guys how just clamped KD was, and the fact that today Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving combined for 32 points, and KD in the last 2 games has 0 shots made in the second half of game 2, and today 0 shots made in the last 11 minutes of game 3. And the fact that right now on live television, when it matters, Jayson Tatum is outplaying the living fuck out of Kevin Durant is just insane. I'm not gonna lie, it is just insane. After how that talk in a while, Kevin Durant is supposed to step up, but then we can talk about how Kyrie Irving really might have gotten the jab earlier, or gotten it, just gotten it in general, and they wouldn't be in the situation. They wouldn't have to face a minimum top 3-4 team in basketball right now, and they would be a higher seed, and they might have been like a top 5 seed, and would have to play what, like the Philly or the Raptors or something. I'd have to play literally a Eastern Conference Finals type opponent, the Boston Celtics, who literally are rolling right now offensive defense. And yeah, let me show you guys just how bad KD looked today, because holy, like, Steve Nash, you will have to pay for this eventually, bro. This is sad. Tatum said he had 39, 5, 6, and 6 steals. This is insane, bro. Like, holy shit. I look at this right here. This is a play of Grant Williams getting on to Kevin Durant. What's it called? Tatum switching on at the last second and getting a rip through steal on Kevin Durant, who again, no matter if they do Grant Williams, no matter if they do Jayson Tatum on him, he was clamped. He had a pass out of so many plays. I felt like he had a minimum like 5+ turnovers today. Like, it was insane. Actually, my bad. This was never mind. It was KD, my bad. He was playing solid defense on him. Like last year, if you told me that last year Grant Williams would be a solidified part of Boston's rotation, he would be starting in a game this big for the Celtics and the Nets, I would have called you crazy. Last year, Grant Williams looked like the worst player in the league. Now he's become one of the league's best corner 3-point shooters, become a really good defender, really good rebounder, made some big plays down the stretch today. There's a rebounding in terms of defense. Like, dude is just nice. Look at this, clamped. Give me those cookies. He's clamped. Read that shit like a book. And he's out of there. Kyrie and one. Like Kevin Durant, buddy. You cannot go out this sad. Just looking at the stats today. Kevin Durant shot 6 for 11 in a game. Where do you ever see KD shooting 11 shots? You don't. Want to know why? Because he had 5 turnovers and had a pass out of so many shots after literally getting just clamped, like I said, repeatedly, especially by Jayson Tatum. I'm gonna have to give the utmost respect to Tatum because, oh my God, is he putting one of the best scorers of all time in an absolute box, an absolute Guantanamo Bay, an absolute prisonary confinement. Like, he is boxed, bro. He is boxed. Let's see. You Tatum right on him. Doesn't even put his hand up. Like, this shot that Kevin Durant usually hits too, which is insane. He's patting the mid-range shot, literally not even a hand up in his face right now. Literally just shoot over him like easy. And he just misses this. Like, I don't know what's going on with Kevin Durant, but this is sad, KD. This is sad, buddy. This time he has, again, Tatum on him once again. Puts a little bit of a hand up contest, and he misses the shot again. Puts it up, and switches it in. So, there's props for that at least. We see Kyrie pass the bottom, goes to a spot. Marcus Smart picks him up, and he misses the shot. Easy board for Derek White and the Boston Celtics. The fact that I believe in the whole entire fourth quarter, Kevin Durant did not make a whole entire shot. This is the second time in 2 games for Kevin Durant. So, shout out to this elite lockdown team, Boston defense. It was so fun to watch them play defense today against Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, who just put, like I said, an Alcatraz today. Let's see, Marcus Smart on DPOY. He really got 2 DPOY candidates on him, and he just goes in on Derek White and all of them, and he misses a lay. Shout out to Bruce Brown, one of the Nets' best players today, though. Like, he missed this layup, this reverse layup so bad. He's lucky that Bruce Brown was there to save him because, holy, Kevin Durant looked so off today. Just scared of Robert Williams packing that shot up. Scared of Marcus Smart going for that rip and getting the steal. That he put up an ill-advised shot, and it was not good at all. And it was a absolute just awful shot. All right, this next shot, Jaylen Brown on him, another really good defender. Like, the Boston, this team can throw out so many good defenders at you, whether that's Tatum, whether that's Smart, whether that's Rob Will, whether that's Brown, whether that's Derek White, whether that's Grant Williams, whether that's Al Horford. Like, they throw so many people at you that it just is so tough to get used to one player because they throw out so many players that have different defensive play styles, so many defensive strengths and weaknesses that you just cannot get used to one player in particular. But this series, he has not gotten used to Grant Williams, not getting used to Tatum this series, and it showed. And it's honestly pretty sad at this point. In this play, he has Grant Williams on him, and yeah, that was the last missed shot from Kevin Durant. This was not his night at all. Only shot the ball 11 times, and he had a pass out of, I'm telling you, so much passes. Like, it was just disgusting at this point. I'm going to show you guys a couple steals from Tatum real quick, honestly. When I tell you Tatum literally looked like a lockdown defender this whole entire series, I am not playing around at all. That dude is nice on offense, on defense. He's honestly became such close to an elite 2-way player. when they already have an elite one in Jaylen Brown now? Like, they have two pure hoopers, guys that are just commit to defense. Like, holy shit. Just got Rob Will back. Team is nice, bro. I'm telling y'all. All right, let's see this. Clamped. Kevin Durant couldn't even get possession of the ball. Just got clamped. Like, Tatum, you're guarding one of the best scorers of all time, and he is in a box, bro. Tatum for three. Bang. Turning defense into offense. Teams need to latch onto that. That is the key to winning games. Defense and offense. Let's see Tatum's next steal real quick. So, god damn, that screen from Drummond. Brick wall, yo. Later. Nah, that was a little bit of flop. A little bit of flop. I mean, personally, if there's me, I'm gonna lob this to Drummond or hit Curry in the corner, but that's just me though, Dragish. I know you are like 56 years old, but that's just me though. Lobs it, and it's a easy turnover. Yep. Crazy. Like, by the way, today Drummond played so bad. Like, Steve Nash, what do you have against Nicholas Claxton? Okay, both of them can't hit their free throws, but Claxton is the way better defender, way more versatile, way better at rim protecting. What does Drummond do better than Claxton? Rebounding? It's true though, rebounding. But outside of that, scoring, they really aren't really shot creators. So that's about it. I mean, he is more of a shot creator than Claxton, respectfully. He lobbed it, and it really was an easy steal for Jayson Tatum. I think that was the first steal of the game, if I'm not mistaken, from Tatum, who has 6 today. That was the second, my bad. This is the third steal late in the second quarter. Inbound steal on Nicholas Claxton. Yeah, that was again too easy for Tatum. Easy to rip a center, obviously. And the fourth one comes right here. Oh my god, bro. I'm telling you, bro, he's been locking in a defense this year, and it's showing a lot, bro. Shout out to Tatum. Dude is just looking like, I'm not gonna lie, Tatum is a superstar. Okay, I said it. Jayson Tatum is a superstar. Let's see. Again, Kevin Durant, he's on him again as a primary defender, and he is clamped, bro. Like, he's getting KD out of his element. When have we seen KD play this bad since what, like his OKC meltdown days? Like, this is insane, bro. This is a one healthy MVP candidate, all NBA first team easily. He's just clamped. He made that, didn't count though, obviously. That was his fourth steal. My bad, that was his fifth steal. My bad. This was Tatum's last steal of the game. When it mattered the most, he again got the clamps on Durant. I showed you guys this earlier actually, and yep, ripped it, and he was out all the way for the easy fast break. Kyrie Irving, by the way, as well, did not play his best game as well. Kevin Durant was the only guy that struggled today. Kyrie Irving struggled as well. Kyrie Irving today shot, he was guarded by the DPOY for most of the game. Went 6 for 15, but did his thing on defense, which they pay him to do. Today, Kyrie Irving shot 6 for 17. That's just insane. The fact that Bruce Brown had 26 and he outscored both Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant almost literally by himself. He had 26. They had 32. Like, come on, when Bruce Brown is your number one option and has the most points on your team, there is a problem, respectfully. Bruce Brown is a really good player, really good role player. Evolving into a 3-and-D guy that's really good around the rim. Such a good defender, by the way, but holy shit. Steve Nash, gonna have to talk about you, buddy. Like, I love Nash as a player, but bro, this is just insane. What is a Steve Nash quote I just saw on Twitter? As I was about to end off this video, Steve Nash said, and I quote, "They've both got to be tired. Kyrie is fasting, and Kevin's had to play 40 plus for 5 to 6 weeks. I think 6 to 7 weeks. I get it. Kyrie's fasting. Kevin Durant's playing all these minutes because he has to. You guys have, literally don't want to go ahead and give your young players some minutes. You didn't want to play Blake Griffin and show why he should be part of the rotation. And maybe too little too late. Ben Simmons should be coming back for game 4 for maybe, like I said, an entrance and an exit. If they get swept in 4 games, having 2 of the most skilled players of all time, we're gonna have to have a nasty debate about these 2 players and their legacy. This is a legacy game for both players. Game 4, I'm not gonna lie. If you want to go out once again and get punked by the Celtics, gonna have to have a nasty debate about both Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, because y'all are supposed to go off. In my opinion, this should have been like a 6-7 game series, maybe even favoring the Nets. But again, Celtics are just such a way better defensive team, probably the least best defensive team, honestly. Literally have 2 DPOY candidates: Grant Williams, Tatum, Al Horford playing elite level defense right now. Like Jaylen Brown, one of the league's best 2-way players. Like this is just a tough matchup for the Nets. But come on, KD and Kyrie, y'all get paid max money. Y'all are both went out to 2 top 15 minimum players in the NBA. Y'all should be going off no matter what the competition is, okay? But first thing first, like I said, shout out to that lockdown defense in Boston. Y'all are just insane. Looking like title contenders. Not gonna lie, y'all might this might be the Boston Celtics here. Y'all looking insane. I'm gonna give y'all props. Y'all looking insane. Y'all looking insane. Other than that, yo, that is the video. So go down below, drop a like, comment down below. So remember to follow me on Twitch, Twitter. That's it, Dr. The boy John. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And like I said, Steve Nash, your time might be up. You just cannot make rotations to save your life. You don't play Nicholas Claxton. You play KD as small ball center, but he's not even a good defender. Can't rebound really. Can't really defend. Barely tries on defense at times. You have Nicholas Claxton, a really good paint protector who's versatile because we're talking no point guard to center, and you have him on your bench. You need help, Steve Nash. You need help, but don't get it twisted. Your time is gonna be up soon. I don't know if it's gonna be this season or next season, but hey, your time will be up soon if you don't make these adjustments, buddy. Okay. This is my boy John. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm out, man. Peace.